Okay, so for the Wednesday night ministry, I am using a app that is so slow, right? So I have the best video that I really put some thought and time into that's going to be about almost 24 minutes, but I'm uploading it. So I actually did the video Tuesday in preparation for today, which is Wednesday. But the video is uploading so slow because of the photos and the music and parts of the video that I just said, forget it. I'm just going to do my quick sit on my sofa chair, and you can see my plant here, and just do it like I did it last Wednesday. Because at least when I did it that way last Wednesday, the video was uploaded on Wednesday. So I don't want to be doing a Wednesday night ministry that you don't get Wednesday night. So anyway, the video I will be uploading once it's finished is going to be about suicide, depression, regarding Black people, and I'm also going to touch on some things in the video regarding white people. And it's not a racial thing, it's not to keep us divided, it is to make us both aware for Black and white people of things that I've studied on and those sorts of things. So, anyway, this video is going to be about this particular video I'm doing right now is going to be about abuse and love. Okay, so this is what I'm going to say that God put it on my heart to say. Any form of abuse, whether it be, and I'm not speaking of physical abuse, if somebody is consistently physically abusing you, or even if it's isolated incidents, and this is not your parents, your grandparents, that won't get better. I'm speaking of emotional and verbal abuse, where the abuser, whether they're doing it consciously or unconsciously, does not love you. Those abuse situations will never get better. Okay? Because the main ingredient that would cause the abuser to have some form of empathy and compassion is not there, and it will not be there because they do not love you. Okay, so listen to me very carefully. Abuse, I'm going to try to explain it again if I'm explaining it the wrong way. Verbal and emotional abuse from someone that does not love you will not ever get better. It will only get worse. However, if there is some form of wrongdoing, whether it be emotional or verbal abuse, from someone that does really love you, that situation could get better. Because the ingredient of love, which has to include empathy and compassion and a genuine heart for you, is there for the foundation of it to get better. So I will use a situation. My son Elijah, okay? Elijah does love me. He does. So as he goes through his teenage years and he's coming into his manhood and he's struggling like many teenagers will, and subconsciously he starts that little attitude which could flow into what you would even refer to as emotional abuse towards me. Okay? So it continues to get better and he continues to improve because the love is there. Okay? Which is something that I even think his dad lacked for me. So his dad had the same type of trait, but it was more toxic because his dad did not hold the love. And I mean, when I say love, I'm talking about genuine feeling and care towards you. However, Elijah's dad is not my blood relative. Of course, thank God he's not my blood relative because Elijah and Daniel are here. So I'm using that as an example. And that was actually something that sparked my mind when I was thinking of this. I was like, wow, it is different when the care is there. And also, it's the same way on the other end. Even though I can be a little mean when I feel like I'm being disrespected by any of my sons, it gets better over time because I love them. Okay, so remember this. Whenever there's conflict with someone, and this is not about narcissism or being a narcissist. We're talking about basic situations. Everything ain't about that. I'm talking about family and friendship bonds where people get mad with each other and they are on some level emotionally or verbally abusive. Now, there's also a line that needs to be drawn when it comes to verbal abuse. So, depending on what is said, and it is something horrific said towards you, it can be two things that are happening. This person said this horrific thing towards you because they don't love you. I mean, they said this horrific thing towards you because they don't love you. Or it could be someone that does love you that is not controlling their temper and they have an anger management problem. However, remember this, even when somebody has an anger management problem, remember that old saying, a drunk man speaks a sober mind. So a lot of times they're saying something that they've been wanting to say to you anyway. And in some cases, if they don't love you, it is coming from a position of pure hate. Okay? So instead of always focusing on the emotional or verbal abuse or the disrespect, ask yourself this. Do you feel in your heart that the person that is subjecting the disrespect, emotional abuse, or verbal abuse on you, do they love you? And if your answer is yes, then what you maybe could do is try to work on yourself. Okay? Stop using profanity when you talk to the person. Lower your tone. Work on respecting them more. Okay? Work on yourself. Self-reflect on your behavior. And then over time, and I don't mean a long period of time, over a month or two, the person that does love you will begin to stop their verbal and emotional abuse upon you. Because remember, love is there. So where love is not there, or when somebody does not love you, it will never get better. So this may help you to decide if it's even worth working out. Okay. And as I pointed earlier, this is not about physical abuse. When somebody laying your hands on you or they're laying their hands on you, they don't give a crap about you. And you shouldn't even be sticking around to figure out if they love you or not, because your life could be in danger. So who cares if they love you if they cannot keep their hands off of you? Love don't even matter anymore in a situation like that. So anyway, I hope this helps. And I just said, well, okay, I got to do some sort of Wednesday night ministry because I'm really trying to find things in my channel where I'm consistent And I really enjoyed doing my last Wednesday night ministries. I did like maybe 3 to 4 of those or 2 to 3 of those. And so I want to keep those going because, as I said last Wednesday, my sons are out doing their prayer and spiritual activities. They're with their friends and they consistently, my sons never miss a Wednesday unless youth group is not available. They very rarely miss a Wednesday. I'm not going to say ever. Sometimes they have missed a Wednesday, like if we have dental appointments and stuff. So while they're spending their time with the Lord, I need to be spending my time with the Lord and teaching and ministering, doing what I love. Okay. So I am very happy for I think I almost got 50 views from the 3 ministries that I did last week. And so as long as people are listening and viewing it, then I'm motivated to continue to do the Wednesday night ministry. So we just had a prior Black Miss America commit suicide. They claim she commits suicide. They claim that she jumped from a building. So even if that is not fully true, I don't know how the investigation goes. It's kind of odd to me. Most Black people in general don't usually commit suicide that way, but that doesn't mean it can't happen. So I am hoping that they did the investigation properly so that they know for sure that she jumped from that building. I hope they view the cameras to make sure she was not pushed. And the reason I say that is because I think her name is Chelsea, right? Chelsea K is what they call her, or Chelsea K. The reason I say that is because she jumped from a floor that she did not live on. So she did not jump from, I think they said she lived around the 9th floor. She didn't jump from that floor. I think she went all the way up further to the 29th floor. And that could be because she wanted to make sure she died. Okay. If she's trying to definitely kill herself, I guess she may have felt like the higher she is up, the better. However, I don't know. So, anyway, it prompted me to do a video about suicide and depression. So, as a disclaimer, I am going to say in the prior Miss America behalf, Chelsea K or Chelsea K, if she did not commit suicide, I hope they find out what happened to her. However, when the gentlemen on this other YouTube channel were talking about what happened, which is going to be included in that video that is uploading right now, it prompted me to do or to talk about the Black community, also including some things about the white community in my video. Okay. Because the bottom line is, even if she didn't commit suicide, technically, there are Black people, children also, Black children, that are committing suicide now. Especially Black girls that are on Instagram. There was one video I watched where a 10-year-old Black boy committed suicide. So it is happening. So anyway, you're going to really enjoy that video. I have music included on and off. I have the 2 Black African American gentlemen in the video that I am playing from another video that they did, just very briefly. They're in there maybe like 5 minutes of the 23-minute video, or maybe 7-8 minutes. I don't know. Just tune in for that because you're really going to enjoy that. Yeah, so I'm just so excited. So I'm excited to be on a schedule with this. You know what I mean? So this will be something I try to keep up on Wednesdays. I'm also have been involved in some Zoom meetings for another business that I would like to consider doing or implementing in my life, something I want to do for fun. It's regarding cosmetics and makeup. So I'm excited about that. And so far, I have been enjoying the Zoom videos with a sister that I'm already familiar with that's in the community. She's very much a part of the community. Her husband and her parents were pastors. I think her parents were pastors and first ladies also. I think so. I don't want to lie, but I know that she's married to a pastor. So I've been doing that. So anyway, um, get ready for the video for suicide and depression that will be uploaded within the next 5 to 6 hours. And I apologize that it wasn't here on the Wednesday. However, this video should help you. And remember, abuse, verbal, emotional abuse, will not ever get better if they don't love you. But if they do love you and they know how to love, it will get better, and it's a relationship worth saving. And I thank the Lord that He always shows me that the relationship I have with my sons is worth saving. Our mother and son relationship is worth saving because they do care for me. Okay. So use that as a tool, and hopefully, I like to provide real live examples because how can I really teach and you really get what I'm saying if I don't have any experience in the area? So I like to also provide examples and the experience I have to help you because I'm gaining a lot of experience. And so I want to help you. And it doesn't have to be a relationship with your son, it could be a relationship with your brother, your sister, your mother, your pastor, your nieces, your nephews. If love is there, genuine love, any little words y'all passing, even if you feel you're being emotionally or verbally abused, it will get better. Just work on yourself, self reflect. Don't be the type of person, oh, well, they really abusing me. Well, or are you cussing them out all the time? You got to look at that mouth that you got also. Okay. So, anyway, thank you. So, I'm going to upload this video right now and look forward to the video that will be uploaded in the next um, 4 to 6 hours, I would say, on suicide and depression. And I might, since it was supposed to be uploaded Wednesday, I might put it under the Wednesday night ministry because it's technically supposed to be here. So, yeah, I'll put it under the Wednesday night ministry. Okay. So, anyway, thank you so much. May the Lord be with you. And if you're up tonight, you might be up to listen to it. Who knows? I mean, because people view the videos all through the night. Thank you.